Okay, so the directions for annotating are found in your resources under the To Kill a Mockingbird study guide. Highlight all main ideas, select one main idea to annotate, or every other page if you have an accommodation, and then you're going to select one that's a real main idea, and you're going to do A, B, C, and D. Very similar to what we did in the poem analysis. So here are some examples. Now I do more than one per page just for the sake of using as examples, sorry. All right, so first of all, as I'm reading, I'm going to circle things that I see that are repeated, and I'm circling words that have either a real positive or negative connotation or help me understand the deeper meaning, which will help me with my analysis later. So here when I keep seeing Radley Place, and words like jutted and sharp, curve, and I should have circled those anyway, drooping shingles and gray. The imagery here is A. B, it's really negative, and it's showing me my inferences, one or two word inferences that the house is scary, maybe evil. Perhaps because it's repeated over and over again, maybe it's symbolism that the house is evil, but I'm not quite sure at this point. So since I think it's symbolism or a main idea or a theme that the family's evil, something's going on, I'm going to add a post-it and put symbolism and MT for motif theme. Down here we talk about this phantom. Phantoms are like ghosts. They're scary. They're evil. And then there's a lot of back to D. The text structure is description. So here it's talking about this person in the Radley house who's scary. Every small crime is by this person. Anything when the flowers freeze, it's his fault. People are just afraid of this house and this person that lives in it. They're talking about the tree, the pecan tree, the fruit in the schoolyard lay untouched. So all these negative connotation. There's anaphora with, where is the anaphora? There's anaphora with people said and people said here. There's also a lot of description, so I'm having two different devices that are used. It's very negative. By using the word phantom, there's maybe an evil killer in there. But then again, with this anaphora, it makes me question if it is, because people say that. And sometimes when people say things, it could just be a rumor. On the next page, I do the same thing. I'm circling the words that are repeated or that have some new information or that have negative connotations. And then I'm picking out one that I think is the most important main idea to annotate. And I don't have a post-it here because I'm not quite sure if this is important, but the imagery here is the device. It has a negative and a positive connotation. They're comparing the Radley house to the Makeham's ways. So they're comparing these people to everyone else in this city or town. It's making them seem they're alien or odd. They don't do what everyone else does. They just don't fit in. It's compare and contrast. So here's A through D, and you can use and abbreviations, which will make it a little bit easier. Later on in this document that I have posted, I did a couple other pages as well, and there's more than one annotation, of course, and again, it's just to help you understand how I am doing this. I suggest you clearly go back and look at these, especially with Boo and who Boo is, and the illusions. I looked up Gray Ghost, and I thought it was important. The Gray Ghost is a character from a book. It is the name of a book, and it's about these kids that go and solve mysteries, and it's all about friendship and being honest, and then this mysterious figure that they're not quite sure if he is a hero or not. So that will probably lead to the theme, and I have that on page 15.